Hey everybody, I'm Rob.
And I'm Lori Marie Jenkins.
And we're both artists who have
Moved
to Costa Rica.
Yeah, we're coming up on 4 months.
Oh my gosh, yes,
Yeah.
4 months. Very
Crazy.
exciting.
Yes. We are out on the terraza,
Uh-huh.
and that is the jungle behind us. And this is actually where we do our yoga in the morning. So it's very nice. Nice space. We don't sit out here often, but we do like to do yoga out here. It's very nice.
Nice outdoor area.
Yep.
Well, welcome back everybody.
Absolutely. And there's some questions from the comments from last week that we want to talk about. So, you want to start?
Yeah, so we had the border run and what was the other one? The videos.
The videos and how we feel about that,
Uh-huh.
and the price of kaha. Those are the three things that I remember.
Oh, okay, got it. So a few of you had asked about last week's border run that I needed to make. And it's basically, it's an issue of how long your tourist visa is good. And for us, it's a little bit different because we have applied and been accepted for temporary residency here under the pensionado plan. But even though we have this temporary residency, which means our tourist visas are not necessary, we're good to be here, that doesn't mean that my driver's license or Lori Marie's driver's license is good.
Right.
It's a weird
That
catch-22.
was a little confusing for us as well.
Yes.
So we just followed the rules, and he did his border run.
Yeah, so legally we're allowed to be in the country for extended periods of time now. We're getting our paperwork in order, and so what that means is the temporary visa is good for 2 years. But until we get a
I thought it was good for 3. No?
No, after 2 years we have to renew it.
Okay.
After 3 years we can get permanent.
Ah, got it.
Yeah, it's
So,
great.
still have questions.
And so, but the driver's license here, the U.S. driver's license is good, but only if it's set up with your passport, your tourist visa. So I'm legally allowed to be in the country, but after 90 days I'm not legally allowed to drive in the country.
So I can legally be in the country.
Yes.
And I can't legally drive right now either.
Right.
So I am not driving because I'm not going to do a border run
Yes.
to renew my visa so that I can drive in the country. I'm just going to wait.
Right.
I'll wait till I get my cedula,
Dimex.
Dimex, whatever it's called, Dimex. I'll wait until I
ID,
get that.
yeah.
My ID.
Costa
Yeah.
Rican ID.
Yeah.
I think the cedula is the number, and I think the Dimex is the card.
So the cedula we've got.
We don't have a cedula yet.
There. Clear
Yes.
as mud.
Right. And this is one of the interesting things is there's so many layers to what we're doing. And there's some people who are here for years and years and years just doing border runs every 90 days.
Right.
Either flying back to the States or Canada or wherever they lived, or going up to Nicaragua or Panama.
Go
or
to
Mexico. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, some people go to
as long
Mexico.
as you leave the country and come back and get your passport stamped every 90 days, you're good for a long time.
Right.
And we chose not to do that route.
Right.
Yeah, so that is why I needed to do a border run, mainly for my driver's license. Because if you're driving here with an expired visa, they can take your license plates off your car. And they will literally take your license plates, and then it is a bureaucratic nightmare to get them back. And then you've got little checks on your record as well, so not good.
So I'm not driving.
Right.
Not until I get my driver's license.
Yeah. And so as far as we know, and this could change
Right.
at any minute,
Pura vida.
next Tuesday we have an appointment to get our ID cards, our Costa Rican temporary residency ID cards. After this appointment, it might be a month or so before we actually get the cards. After that, I think Lori Marie and I can both get our driver's licenses. Mine will take a little bit longer than hers, but when she gets her Costa Rican driver's license, that's great. She can drive, no border runs needed.
Yay.
So, hope that was just confusing enough.
Yeah, I'm sure we answered that question perfectly well.
Yeah, it is to us as well.
All right, another, ooh, you okay? Ooh.
That's exciting.
Here, take that. Come here. Oh, you too. Okay.
Come on.
Hi,
let's-
Mowgli.
Alright, we got a little puppy-a-thon
There
here.
we go.
Here's a little Hudson cameo for all of his fans.
Yep, and a little Mowgli, I don't know if you can see him, or just his back.
Tail.
Right, how Mogs. Yeah, they're ready to go for their walk. The Kaha.
With videos. Somebody asking about the videos. Oh,
Okay.
Kaha?
Yeah, well, we'll do Kaha. And
Sure.
Okay, so somebody asked how much we were going to pay for the Kaha, for the health insurance and Social Security. And yes, it is determined by your income. So, as we said before in a video, I think, I went to Santa Cruz, where it was cheaper there than in San Isidro. That is why I did the 5.5-hour drive to Santa Cruz, was to get a better price. And so what we pay per month for health insurance and Social Security, and it's paid the first of every month, is, I'm going to say a price, I'm going to say an amount, and we'll see if it flies or if Rob needs to correct me. $135, about. I can tell by that. That was about.
That's pretty close, because we don't really know exactly.
So that's how much we pay for our health insurance and our Social Security.
Right.
So that answers that question. Okay, good boys.
We're having a party today. Welcome.
All right, I think
You good?
I'm good. I think I'm good. There. Okay, he's gonna get down.
Adventure.
Okay,
Wildlife adventures.
back to the question on
Yeah.
the videos. How do we feel about doing the videos every week? So you want to touch on that for a little bit?
Yeah, and somebody had asked about that. Is it a burden? Is it hard? Is it anything? And we have been doing this for just under a year. I think our first Rob and Lori Marie moved to Costa Rica video was a year ago September. So it'll be our 1-year anniversary coming up here in about 2 weeks. And it's been a very fun adventure. Doing these videos, sharing this whole thing with you guys. So that's, I don't know, it's been good. There's times where we might be scrambling a little bit to get our video part here done on a Friday, so Lori
Before
Marie
it gets dark?
Before it gets dark. Because Lori Marie has to, she does an amazing job editing and splicing all these things together so we can post them every Saturday. And what are your thoughts?
My thoughts are, I enjoy it. I enjoy it very much. What it does for me is it keeps me present with what's happening through the week. It's kind of a moment to take a breath and say, what did happen this week? What did we do this week?
Right.
Because the weeks just slip by.
They do.
So it's like all of a sudden it's like, what did we do? Oh, we did this, and this challenge came up, and this challenge is coming up, and this is the fun we've had, and so for me it's a really good, it's like a diary.
It is.
For me.
It's like a video diary.
Yeah. So I enjoy it, and I'm very, very grateful to the comments, because that keeps me present as well as to what we're doing. So it's nice to have you guys come along. It really is.
For me, it's really fun. I've actually gone back and looked through some of the videos. I think there's 50 or so now, and because we had a few bonus videos and things. But just looking at the titles of the videos from California, and it's like 2 weeks to go, and art sale, and plant sale, and oh my gosh, all these things that have happened to make moving here a reality for us. And it's like, wow, you know, some days are a little bit much, and you can look back and be like, we've accomplished a whole lot.
That's really good to remember.
Yeah, this is wonderful.
Yeah.
I mean, that time, the days right before we were moving here, when everything was
like,
crazy.
And then coming to the screen frazzled.
Uh-huh.
You know, a few weeks ago when it was just like, you know. So, yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And thank you for the questions. Thank you for the
Right.
comments. We've had just incredible support from the community regarding this. And some of you have no interest in moving to Costa Rica, but are just enjoying the adventure. Some of you want to come here and make this your lifelong home, and that's fantastic too. So whatever you take from it, we're having some fun and trying to show you our little slice of Costa Rica.
Right, absolutely. So this week we have some videos,
Yep.
and we're going to show you the casita, Rob did a great job in doing some filming of the casita inside and out,
Yep.
kind of what's going on there, little slices of a little bit of nature.
Nature slices.
Yep, and then our travels for today. We had some adventures today that
Oh yeah,
we
yeah.
videotaped. So,
Oh my gosh, super fun.
yeah, so that was fun. So,
And so, for those of you who don't know, the casita, we are in the process of buying property. Fingers crossed, we're about a month out from actually owning it. And mainly it's because of the surveyor's report, having to go through all the bureaucratic layers. So we're hoping a month or less. We'll be the proud owners of this property that we're spending a lot of money on that we don't own.
right.
It's a very Costa Rican way to do things.
And as we accumulate the amount of money that we're spending on it, we will share that with you.
Yeah.
So that you know how much a remodel is going to cost here in Costa Rica,
Yeah.
in Platanillo, Costa Rica, because it's different here
Yeah.
than it is, of course, down by the beach or in the touristy areas and things like that. But as those numbers come together, we will share those with you. They're pretty amazing, actually.
And so what I was saying is we are buying property, and the casita is the small house that's already on the property. And we're going to be building a big house in time on a lower part of the property with an absolutely amazing view.
Yeah.
And so before that happens, we are doing, right now they're working on our little casita. And so you can kind of see what it looked like.
Right.
And then we'll take you through what our artistic vision is for that.
Right.
And yeah, so a lot of what we're learning here is patience, and just things happen on their own time scale. It's good.
Pura vida.
Pura vida.
Yeah.
But yeah, so today's video will have the casita.
Yep. And then we'll show you the plantel, which is the property where we're going to build the bigger house. It's not a big house, but it's bigger than the 700 square foot casita.
Right. It'll be neat too, because we've never built a house
Right.
of our own.
And the casita is such good practice.
Yes.
It's like, okay, I saw some things today. It's like, oh my gosh, I would really like those blinds. Whether we put them in the casita or in the house, the castle, I don't know. But it's fun to get ideas, and we talk, because we walk the dogs twice a day, and we talk a lot about it on our walks.
Yeah.
So it's fun to have the ideas. Simplicity, we are going to have simplicity in the casita.
Yes.
Love that. We'll have that in the castle as well, but it's really fun to work together on the casita first. So.
And for those of you who are confused about the term plantel, the plantel it's an area of a property that is graded.
It gets an A as far as I'm concerned.
Hey. No, it's smoothed out and leveled and cleared of plants, and that's where you would build a house. So it's like the plantel is where the house would be built on this property.
Right.
And here in our mountainous area, they literally are carved out of mountains.
Literally, yeah. And
Yeah.
we can walk from the casita down the road and then down the driveway to the plantel. So you can get from one space to another. We'll keep you posted on plans for that.
Right,
So,
right.
Many plans in our heads, many plans. So.
Yes.
Okay?
I think that's great.
All right. Stay tuned for some fun videos.
Yep.
You know.
Subscribe if you haven't.
Yes.
We get a new video posted every Saturday.
Yep.
Fingers crossed.
Right. If everything goes well, it's posted by 8 o'clock Costa Rican time. So if I don't run into any hiccups.
And I think we're Central Time in the U.S. Same.
Yeah, I think so.
But thank you again for the questions.
Yes,
Thank you for the
absolutely.
comments.
Absolutely.
We've actually gotten to reconnect with some old friends who found us on YouTube, which is wonderful.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
Cindy, if you're out there, Ed, if you're out there, love you guys.
Judy, if you're out there. and.
We'll drop some more names.
Yeah. Rumper, stumper, dumper.
So thanks again for your time.
Yep, absolutely. Thanks for coming along with us. Adios.
Ciao. All right, guys, here is a sneak peek of the casita, and it is empty, and they are working on the walls. They have torn out a couple of walls. Unfortunately, I don't have a video before, totally before, but you can kind of see we're working on preparing the walls. It's still the rainy season. There's the old toilet. And then this is now going to be the great room. So you can see right over here, there was a bathroom here. And so these walls and the shower are being removed, and we're going to turn this room into the bathroom. And then this whole big space here is going to be kitchen, living room, dining room area. So kind of high ceilings here. They're gonna work on that. So sneak preview. All right, these are the guys making their temporary structure. So it's over here next to the casita. And this is actually where some of the workers will live while they're working on the place. And that's really interesting way they do it in Costa Rica. They live on site, so they keep their tools safe. And that way that they could just be here. And so they make a little kitchen and bathroom and stuff. And so they'll have this up probably today. So this is the back of the casita here. And you can see we're putting in a pretty good footing here. Rebar, block, and concrete. And so this is the footing for what will be our new patio out here. So basically, the old concrete didn't have any rebar in it, so these guys are doing it the right way. This will all be new concrete here. And so they're doing that, and then they'll have a little walkway around the house. So, there we go. Found a little friend at the construction site here. He's just hanging out on my back, so these guys are everywhere. It's very cool. Looks like he's dancing. Walking sticks. So neat.
So we're at a coffee shop, the local bakery, and look what's on the table with us. Oh my gosh, so cute. So today we're at a place called Bamboo Tika. Look at those, look at that bamboo forest. I'll say forest. And they use the bamboo for building houses. I'm gonna take you in and show you the floor. Look at the floor. The bottle bottoms laid in the concrete. That's on the wall. Just beautiful. Just beautiful.
Acá protector.
Sí.
Brillante, sin color.
Sin color, yeah. Solamente para limpiar.
Ok, claro que sí. Déjame chequear un momento.
Okay, handsome hubby. Are you ready for this? Look at that. And I have fallen in love with some blinds, and that's what he is making. He's splitting the bamboo for the blinds. Love this place. This is what they've done with their bamboo. And this is kind of like a storage building project. Started building of furniture in there. Yeah. Just gorgeous. This is the gorgeous view. The valley. Yeah. The river. Yeah. The clouds on the mountains.